Now, this is one of those stories that makes you go, wow, incredible. A Worcester woman has shot to global fame. She's lost 9 stone and blogging about every step of her journey. 24-year-old Katie Lowe started the blog Fat Girl PhD in March this year, and since then, well, it's gone viral, quite frankly, meaning she now has followers right around the world. You're a big hit in America, it seems.
Yeah, apparently so.
And what was this? You featured in a Latvian newspaper.
Yeah, they featured me again yesterday for my tweet saying how pleased I was that I was in Latvian news. So I really have made it over there, it seems.
Right. First off, to lose 9 stone, I mean, you look fine to me. Okay, 9 stone. How did you lose 9 stone?
Well, I joined the gym in St John's here in Worcester, and basically there's a gentleman there who's got a program. His name is Matt Peacock, and it's basically just walking and resistance training, but it's in a very sort of specific way, and it's designed to help people who are morbidly obese or who are disabled, which I was at the time. And so it's literally just combining doing the walking with the set heart rate and doing the resistance training combined with a really, just a good diet. I mean, I eat a lot, but it's all the right things.
So you say you're disabled as well? That was a separate issue?
Yeah, I was on crutches.
Right.
I'd had an accident a few years before, which I think had kind of helped to contribute to the weight gain. And so I'd had 3 knee surgeries, and I'm actually going back to have one of the surgeries reversed because I don't need it anymore now. So I was, I couldn't walk properly. So to go and join the gym was kind of...
To join a gym and a walking programme, as you're talking about here.
Yeah, and that's kind of why it works, because you don't have to walk. You can cycle. It's just about keeping your heart rate between a certain range. So it is designed for people who can't walk, because you can use the arm bike or, just the regular bike, any of these things that just kind of raise that heart rate.
How did you end up being obese then? You said you were morbidly obese.
Yes. I was overweight as a child. I'd always find myself eating the sweets rather than, doing PE. But when I went to uni, I worked hard, played hard, and then I had my accident, and I was just sitting around eating pizza and drinking, and it just kind of piled on. And in addition to that, I am definitely an emotional eater. So because I was in pain and I was miserable because I was overweight, I was then eating more, and it just spiraled until I suddenly realised one day I was 21 stone, which is just
wow. So you've lost 9 stone, as I said there. So you're down to a size what?
I'm wearing a 12, 14, depending on where I shop.
And, I'm the same. Yeah. Well, no, you do look absolutely amazing on it. So, and this is, I mean, lots of people do blogs. Lots of people put stuff on the internet. How come yours has just gone crazy like this?
I'm not really sure, to be totally honest. I think one of the things that's helped is that I say over and over again on the blog, it's not just about weight loss. So I talk a lot about body image and self-esteem and all the things that come with being overweight or not in our society, not necessarily just for women but for men as well, because it's a hugely complex issue. You can't just go into a gym and say I'm going to lose 9 stone and do it. It's psychologically it's quite a battle. And I think for people who are at that point where they don't feel like they can do it, I think having the sort of psychological emphasis as well does help. Are
you getting sort of comments from what you're writing about? Well, you've inspired me to do this as well, because it's always nice when you feel like you've shared a bit here.
Well, I had an amazing email the other day from a woman who's in America, and she's 51, and she'd been on crutches and had knee surgery, and she was saying she doesn't even leave the house anymore because she's so depressed at her weight and the fact that she can't walk, and she just stays home all the time. But because she's read the blog, she wanted to start the programme and just, sort of change her life, which is sort of mind-blowing. I'm sort of welled up a little bit on my computer,
Making that that first step, though, because I know a lot of people that get in a situation like that, it says, I'll do it tomorrow. It's the tomorrow factor, isn't it? Yeah. Once we've had Christmas, I'll do this. So what is the secret to getting it going and keeping it going?
It's almost getting rid of the idea that you have to start. Because I think the huge problem with the diet industry is that you have to start it and you have to be stuck on it. And you can, if you fail once, that's it, you've messed it up, you can't do it anymore. I think thinking of it as just small changes to your lifestyle so that you're still exactly the same person you were, doing the same kind of things you were, just with slight improvements to your nutrition and to your exercise habits. it's not a diet. It's just small changes that make a huge difference.
Remarkable changes. So, Katie, lovely to meet you. Thank you for coming in to talk to us. Yeah. Officially a size 12. Yeah. Well done. Katie, she's 24, an internet sensation. Check out her blog online. She's lost 9 stone. Absolutely amazing. Working on a PhD in modern English at Birmingham University as well. Good on you.